Hey, happy MLK holiday. Hey, y'all. We'll wait and see if a couple of more people come in. We just gonna have a holiday chit chat. Come in and say good morning. Hey. I just got through working out. I just got off my walking pad. I did about 30 minutes. I burned about 190 calories. I walked 2 miles. Just finished up a kettlebell workout and a um, dumbbell workout. Good morning. Good morning. Let's see if some more people come in so we can chit chat. We can talk about what y'all got going on today. Um, I haven't decided what I'm gonna do today. I do have to log in and do some of my classwork. Get started anyway. I need to do a check in. And I may run some errands. I haven't decided yet. Or I may just stay home and watch movies. I've been watching His and Hers. Well, I finished watching it. That was a good series on Netflix. But let's see if more people come in. Hey. So I just wanted to go over real quick and talk about some of the weight loss. Not sure if you all have seen my community tab over on my page and talk about why I was thinking about getting started with GP1. Good morning. So I'm going to do a separate video just to sit down and talk about, what I eat in a day, um, and how I lost. Well, actually, I said 15, but it's probably 17 pounds. It took me a minute to lose 17 pounds, y'all. It took me almost 6 months, almost 6 to 8 months just to lose the 17 pounds. So, and that's a long time, but due to the menopause situation, I guess that's why it took me so long. But I am going to sit down and do a video and just talk about my journey on losing the weight and what I did to lose the weight. Good morning. Good morning. Happy MLK Day. How are you? How are you? I was just saying how I just got off my walking pad. I did my 10 miles. I burned 190 calories. I had my high protein breakfast. And today, y'all, I'm filming a video on what I eat in a day. So hopefully that'll be up today, what I eat in a day, as far as protein. But the journey, I'm going to do a video on the total journey of trying to lose this menopause weight. I know a lot of you ladies are a little bit younger than me. You all are in your early 50s. I'm not sure if I have anybody that follows me that are in their late 40s. I think I have a couple if I remember my analytics. But I just want to share, now that I'm post, I just want to share, because I didn't have anybody to really share, or there wasn't technology, if I would have had somebody who really shared with me and that was really honest with me about menopause and about perimenopause when I was in my late 40s, my mid 40s, my early 50s, I think I would have been able to navigate. Thank you. Thank you. You so sweet. You are so sweet and so kind. Oh, you have such a kind spirit. Living proof. May God bless you tenfold, and may you live in abundance. May you live in abundance, and may you not lack no good thing. I speak that in your life. But if I would have had somebody to tell me that perimenopause or menopause was something other than just hot flashes, I think I would have been able to navigate through it a little bit better than what I have navigated through it. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Due to the fact that I didn't have that, and I'm not saying that, my mom probably didn't know, nobody told her. All I heard was you had hot flashes. Well, now, we know that perimenopause and menopause brings on other symptoms besides hot flashes. There are very multiple symptoms of perimenopause and menopause. And we know that it starts in our early 40s and some people in their late 30s. Everybody is different. Some women experience different symptoms, some women don't have them at all. But only if I would have had somebody to tell me, when you have perimenopause, you're going to experience this. When you have menopause, you're going to experience this. Even going to um, my GYN, there is no conversation, and I've been going through to her for years. As I've gotten older over the years, and the only thing they ask you is about your cycle, and then as my cycle began to change, then we started to have just little snippets about perimenopause and menopause, but nothing in depth as to where we talked about the symptoms. So on my platform, if I could just help one woman to understand how to navigate through this, because there have been studies showing that there are some women who have had mental breakdowns going through perimenopause and menopause, right? See, I wish our doctors and women, yes, and women in our tribes would have shared the real deal. Yes, I was in my 30s. Okay, yes. Yes, in my 30s, and thought I was going insane. Yes. So just having somebody to tell us, what the real is not a thing of being shame, y'all. It's nothing to be shame about. I can't tell you how often when I hear young women having symptoms of brain fog or being hot, and they like, oh, I'm hot, and you mention to them, yeah, you could be starting perimenopause. Oh no, I'm not. I'm too young for that. Oh no, oh no, oh no, I'm too young for that. No, no, beloved. No, it's not a shameful thing. We all go through it. We're all gonna have our chance. It's just the cycle of life. And it means that you are moving into an era where you are chrome, you are golden, you are a queen, and you are wise, and you are full of experiences that you can share with other women, right? That are younger than you. So it's not a thing to be ashamed about, or don't let a man make you feel bad because in the middle of the night you're having hot flashes and you got to turn the fan on, and he may have to give him a couple of more blankets to cover up because you having hot flashes, right? So I want us to rest into the idea that it's gonna happen. May happen to some of us differently than others, but beloved, sure as the day is long, it's gonna happen. Perimenopause is coming and menopause is coming, and there are various symptoms, okay? And go to the doctor and get your lab work, and they'll tell you what your hormone levels are, and if you're in peri, if you're in mini, lab work will tell you all that, right? Let me see what you say. You say, I share all of the information with my daughter and she listens about it. Thank you for the kind words. Yeah, you're so sweet. So I said, let me share, because I am 59, but let me tell you just briefly. And I didn't know in my 40s, maybe 45, I noticed different changes, different symptoms I was having. I was like, what is wrong? What is wrong? I was getting my blood work. My blood work was normal. Everything was normal. What is wrong? And then I started to, from social media, I just started to pick up on stuff. Well, maybe I'm in Perry. Well, this symptom, yeah, I got this, I got that, I got that. And then as I started to get in my 50s, I started to notice, okay, yeah, this is what I got. I got this. My cycle started changing this and this and this. So I put it all together. But it starts in your late 40s, some people in their 30s, and there are a variety of symptoms that you go through. The weight gain has been the one that has been overwhelming, and I felt like that I felt defeated with the weight gain. Now, I know a lot of you are in your early 50s, late 40s. I may have people who follow me in their late 40s, women who follow me in their late 40s. But that weight gain is going to come as you start to tilt more to post. It's going to come. So, and I didn't know that. I didn't know. I knew it was coming, but I didn't know how strong it was going to come. Frozen shoulder. Yes, vertigo. I had vertigo so bad, y'all. I had vertigo so bad that I had to stop driving at one point. That's how bad my vertigo was. And I had to tell baby girl, I can't drive. She was like, "Ma, why you not driving? Why you not driving?" And I just had to tell her, I can't. I had to explain to her that I'm having vertigo and it's part of menopause. I had it so bad. I had it so bad, y'all. And even on some of the lives with the Sammy Nicole and Fifi show, I don't know if you all could notice, but sometime I would turn my head over to look at baby girl when she was talking, and the room would just start spinning. That's how bad I had vertigo at one point. It was really bad. It was really bad. So, and then it just went away. It's you have the symptoms. And then I started to change my diet. I started to change my diet. I started to do research. I started to incorporate things into my diet, supplements, more, try to get more sleep. I eliminated alcohol. Alcohol is your enemy. Alcohol is your enemy, ladies. Alcohol will do you no justice when you are in peri and in menopause. Leave it alone. Wine, champagne, alcohol is your enemy. Alcohol is your enemy. Yeah, I had vertigo really bad at one point. So I I noticed the weight started to come on, maybe 54, 55. I was like, oh my goodness. Because I was always able to be able to lose weight. I always, you know, kind of went from like in the low 150s to maybe 165 or 168. That was always my weight, maybe lower one, because I'm only 5 feet, y'all. So I always was like in the mid 150s, or when I got to like 165 or 167, I would go on a diet and I could lose 10 pounds just like that. So I noticed when I got 55, I was like, okay, so I'm starting to gain a few little pounds. And when I was going through my divorce, I really lost a lot of weight. I think I may have hit 150 or 149 when you can go back and look at some of the videos, but I had lost a lot of weight. And then when I got to my 55th birthday, I was like, okay, I'm starting to really pick up weight. Yeah. Yes. Yeah, you got to leave it alone. So I noticed I would notice it that I was starting to pick up weight like when I was 55. I was like, okay, all right, so cool. I'm picking up weight. Let me start walking more. Let me stop eating because I'm a Taurus. I'm a foodie. I love to eat. I love all the carbs. I love all the sugars. I'm not a big meat eater, but I love carbs and sugars. I love it. I love it. I love comfort food. I love savory food. I love all the things, right? So I was able to, between 55 and I say 57, I was able to drop the weight. I was able to cut back, do a little walking, you know, you know, m- maybe miss a couple of meals, and I was able to drop 10 pounds just like that. But then when I started to get into like 40, that 57 range, it was like, oh my goodness, it's not coming off quick enough. Hey, Natasha. I was like, it's not coming off like it used to. My metabolism started to slow down, right? I was like, oh, wow. So I said, okay, well, I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to see. 59 came and I gained another 10 pounds. So by the time I was into the early part of my 59, I had went from 168, maybe 167 to 173 pounds. Then I went from 173 to 185. That was the weight I was when I was pregnant with Samantha. When I was pregnant with Samantha, I was 185 pounds. And that's when you all saw me walking. You have been with me on this journey when I was walking, when I was walking by the Chattahoochee River. You all have been on a journey with me walking with the weighted vest, trying to get the weight off, walking, trying to stop eating. You all have been on that journey with me, right? So I went from 173 to 185. Remember, I'm only 5 feet. I'm 5 feet on a good day, before 11 on a bad day, depending on how straight I stand up, how straight I tilt back. But that's a lot of weight. I had never, I hadn't been that big since I was pregnant with my daughter. So I started walking in the summertime. I started walking. I started, working out. I started walking. Y'all see me walking. Y'all heard, whoop the woo, everything I was doing. Boom. It started to come off, but it wasn't coming off fast enough. And I was like, by now, I would have lost 20 pounds easily. 3 days a week walking wasn't getting it. 3 days a week walking was not getting it. Because I was walking 3 days a week. I was like, no, it's not getting it. Okay, let me boost up my water. Okay, that's not doing it. Okay, let me boost up my protein. That was the key, y'all. The protein. The As you get older, you need more protein and fiber. I cannot stress that. The protein, the magnesium, which helped me to sleep. The magnesium was a game changer. When I tell you that magnesium was a game changer, ashwagandha was a game changer for me as well. Um, Digestive enzymes was a game changer for me. And I'll share some more supplements over on my Patreon, because I don't want to talk about a lot of them over here, because I just don't want to share stuff like that, because I'm going to give a disclaimer over on my Patreon. But there were some more supplements that I implemented. But I said, okay, so it's coming off. I see I'm dropping it. It's coming off. I can tell in my jeans, in my jeans, I ain't got to suck my stomach in, and I ain't got to lean back as much. I'm getting in my jeans. Okay, shoot, I'm getting in my jeans. I ain't getting my jeans. I ain't got to wear them leggings all the time. I ain't got to wear them yoga pants all the time. I can get in a pair of jeans. Okay, cool. So I'm feeling myself, right? I'm feeling myself, right? I'm feeling real good. I'm feeling real proud about myself, but it's still not coming off the way I want it to come off. So I'm still doing research. Okay, so I'm trying to cut the carbs out, but sugar got me in a chokehold, right? Carbs got me in a chokehold. Okay, so let's try some intermittent fasting. So we're not gonna eat from this time frame to this time frame. I tried that. That helped too. That worked too. Okay, so let's weed out the sugar. We're not gonna deprive yourself, Felicia. We're not going to deprive yourself, but we're going to give you some sugar, but we're going to do it sparingly, right? So I did that. I said, okay. So I saw a few more pounds come off. I said, okay. So eventually I started to see, okay, all right, y'all. I'm about 168. But it took a long time, y'all. And when I tell you to lose that menopause weight, you can do everything you supposed to do. I don't even eat a lot, y'all. And I'm gonna show you what I eat in a day. I'm gonna put the video up today. I'm filming it today to put it up tonight so you all can see. High protein, high protein, high protein, high protein. I had stopped really dealing with chicken, but y'all, I needed that protein. When I start going to Costco's and buying me a rotisserie chicken, I take the skin off of it and I eat the chicken. Good for you. It's a struggle, but you got it. Yes. When I started to incorporate chicken, because I had stopped eating chicken, I was just doing like ground turkey. I was just doing all turkey, right? And every now and then, maybe, if I go to a steakhouse, I'll get a good prime, good quality steak or something like that. But I was just doing like ground turkey all the time. But I started to incorporate chicken because chicken is going to give me that protein I need, right? Chicken is going to give you a lot of protein. So I started going to Costco's and getting their rotisserie chicken and pulling the skin off of it and having a portion of chicken um, every night for dinner. And that really helped me get my protein in. So I incorporated ground turkey, chicken, um, fish, salmon with the omega 3s, all the protein. So I noticed the more I did that, the more I started to lose weight, right? I was like, okay. And then I incorporated another supplement, natural supplement, and I'll tell y'all what that is on my Patreon. I incorporated that and I was like, okay. So eventually it came off, but I'm thinking that with all the work that I have put in, I should be easily under 160 pounds. But with this menopause, your metabolism just doesn't work like that. You just gotta have it just doesn't kick in like that. So I was like, uh, maybe a week ago, I was like, okay, so it ain't coming off fast enough. The scale, I can see the pounds. I can see it in my clothes, but I'm just really getting not feeling, like it's coming off fast enough for me, right? Let me see, girl, get out of my body. This is identical. Can you send me some? Um, Move weight no matter what. I've always been menopause weight. It's serious. Yeah, it's serious. Hi, how are you? It's really serious. So I was like, oh my goodness, I'm doing everything. I'm not eating. And y'all, I was just in tears. I was like, oh my God, I'm not eating. I've never been this big. I'm only 5 feet. I mean, what what? I'm just in tears with myself. I'm just crying, y'all. And this is just a transparent moment because I want to have this moment with y'all because it may help somebody. It may help somebody because we're all going to go through perimenopause. It is not cute, it is not sexy, but you will get on the other side of it, right? All that sweating at night, the body, the way your body odor, it's a lot. It's a lot. But I was like, I'm doing everything. Y'all see me. Y'all see me out there walking. Y'all be like, we going walking today. My time be like, we going walking today. Y'all seen me. I've showed y'all everything. Y'all seen me. Y'all seen my body from when it was thick and went up to now. Y'all seen the before and the afters. I've been transparent with y'all. I've never come on here and say that I'm I got this. I've never hid anything from you all about this menopause journey because I want to be transparent. Girl, the sweating is a mess. Hubby is sweat in the bed. Tell hubby to hang on in there. Tell him to hang on in there. He gotta love you through it. This is a tender moment for you, and tell hubby to hang on in there. He gotta love you through this tender moment. and you love him while you going through it. It's a tender moment, sis. But we gonna get through it. I promise you, you gonna get to the other side. Trouble don't last always. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay. That's all right. Take it one day at a time, one day at a time. But I was like, I'm doing everything, and no matter what you do, but I found it, y'all. It's the protein. It's the protein. And I think one of my goddesses on here, Woman of Wealth, she said, Fee, you need to up your protein. You need to up your protein. You need to build muscles. And she also told me about the keratin, but you got to be careful with that because it'll cause bloating, because it's going to build your muscle and you're going to gain weight, but you also have to stay real hydrated with that. So you got to be careful with that when you take that. But it's the protein. It's the protein and the walking. And y'all, here's what keep jump started like none other. Two things. Sus, get you a weighted vest. Get you my hubby too. I tell him to put on more clothes. Yes. Yes. Get you a weighted vest. You have to incorporate weights into your routine. Whether it's a kettlebell or dumbbells, go to Five Below and buy you some weights. If you don't have none, if you're a person that have canned goods in your house, use 2 canned goods for weights. Lift weights. If you look at my picture that I posted in my community tab, the before and after, if you look at my shoulders and my arms, how toned and how they're getting defined, that's because I'm lifting weights and I'm wearing a weighted vest. The weights and that weighted vest, get it from Amazon. I have a 15-pound weighted vest. I think I paid $30 for it. Get you a weighted vest. Gradually start to walk if you haven't. Y'all, when I started walking, I could barely walk a good 15 minutes in my complex. Y'all used to see me. I would be struggling. But the more I walk, the more I build up my cardio. Um, the more, my breathing got better. And my endurance, I got stronger. So number one is that the weighted vest. Number two, number two, Pilates and yoga. Now I know a couple of ladies have said, well, I can't afford Pilates. Pilates is expensive. And listen to me, sis. Good morning. Good morning. Listen to me. With the calorie deficit, the walking, the water, the fiber, the protein, the intermittent fasting, um, all of that, uh, moringa tea to help boost my metabolism and to curb my appetite. I just dropped a gym. I said I was gonna share it on my Patreon. I just dropped a gym. I'm gonna leave it alone. I ain't gonna talk about it no more. That's a natural GP1. The weighted vest, yoga, and Pilates. People say, okay, well, let me see. My fitness angels taught me 10 years ago that walking changes weight. Yeah, weights will change the body. Yes, living proof. Yes. Welcome, y'all. Welcome our new sub in. We are a tribe of beautiful goddesses over here. We love on one another. We don't judge one another. We share, we uplift one another. We have shits and giggles. We talk about relationships, pop culture. We talk about things that are surrounded around Gen X and baby boomers. And we talk about that doggone perimenopause and menopause. Welcome, new sub. We are glad you're here. My name is Felicia. They call me Fee. I am 59, divorced 3 times, living my best life. Living my best life. Been a part of you from the bushes. Ah, decided to come out. Welcome. 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 We appreciate you for joining. We have a good time over here. I have a tribe of intelligent women. When I tell you they intelligent, they fine, and we love on each other. We don't judge each other. We some grown, mature women over here. And we share. We don't gatekeep. We share with each other. Thank you so much for taking our time to stop by and hit the subscribe button. I don't take it for granted. I don't take it for granted. So, the Pilates. Let's go back to Pilates because I know, and I want more. I want to see more brown women in Pilates. When I go to Pilates class, and I don't know, no, I see Caucasian women, and I'm gonna share with you all. Let me make sure my phone. I'm gonna share with you all about the Pilates. I'm going to share about the Pilates. Okay, so Pilates is expensive, but this is how you navigate through the cost of Pilates. Get the Class Pass app. The Class Pass app will allow you to have 1 month free. Pilates is my favorite exercise. It's helped me with my neck problems, my back problems. Yes. Pilates, get the Class Pass app and it would allow you to sign up for it, and it's going to allow you to have a month free where you can take classes for nothing. Download the Class Pass app. That's how I started with Pilates. Now, another thing with Pilates, in your area, there may be Pilates studios that may allow you to take a free class. So look in your area and see if there is Pilates, if there is a Pilates studio that will allow you to take a free class. Sus, Pilates and menopause go together real bad. They go together real bad. The stretching on that reformer, the leg work, the footwork on that reformer will get a menopause belly right together. If you are incorporating Pilates with everything else that you're doing. Now, you just can't do Pilates alone and then go home and eat a cheeseburger and some fries every night. You still have to watch your diet, drink your water, do your protein, your fiber, intermittent fast. You still have to do all the things, but incorporate Pilates into it. The Pilates was a game changer. You all, I started Pilates, October 7th. I did a video. It's on here. The way my body has transformed and sculpt, even at my lowest when I was younger, my body never sculpted like that. Never. It never sculpt. And when I tell you now, y'all, and it's a transparent moment, because we all grown over here. Baby, when I walk now, I don't feel that fupa on my thigh no more. Baby, when I tell you that fupa is rising up and getting tight. What you say? Let me say, if you can't afford it. Just, yes, Natasha. That's another way you can do it. YouTube, Izzy's Pilates on YouTube. You can go to Five Below and buy all the things that you need for Pilates. And you can do mat Pilates. In between, like with the cold and flu season, baby girl was like, "Ma, you don't need to go to Pilates. It's y'all know she's an epidemiologist. You know the statistics are high. The flu. You don't need to go to Pilates and be around all those people. If you go, you need to wear your mask." So I didn't go to Pilates for like 2 weeks after the holiday, right? I did Izzy Pilates, Matt Pilates, in between me not going. I just went back Saturday. The picture, the after picture in the green two-piece workout set is from Saturday. So I just went back to Pilates Saturday. I stayed in a classic basic class. And the thing about Pilates is what I like about Pilates, if you find the right studio and the right instructor, it makes it so much beneficial. I found the right studio because I like the aesthetics, because I'm a tourist. I like all things pleasing to the eye. And then I found an instructor that takes the time and she helps me with my format. And she tells me, you can modify, because y'all, I'm 59, right? And I'm thick. So I'm not going to be able to do the same type of moves that a 30-year-old that's smaller than me can do. Yeah, YouTube and Five Below are your friends with Pilates. Yes. 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 I've done Izzy Pilates. There's all kind of Pilates videos on YouTube. Sis, if you are in perimenopause and menopause, do Pilates, do yoga. Now, yoga is also free in my area. It will start back up in February and it will go through October. It's outside. You just bring your mat. There's 2 yoga instructors. So I'm going to also do that on, I think it's every Wednesday. So in February, I'm going to start back doing that. But Pilates was a game changer, y'all. So if you do not want to go to pay the cost of Pilates, or if you don't want to go to the studio, yes, you can do mat Pilates and go to Five Below and get all the things you need for Pilates. But if you are young, for my young, and you, I think you are younger than me. If you are in your early 50s, start incorporating more protein in your diet. Start some type of activity, walking, Pilates, yoga. The only one I would not tell you to do is HIIT cardio. HIIT cardio is not good for a woman that is in perimenopause and in menopause. And when I speak of HIIT cardio, I'm talking about Orange Theory. Orange Theory is all over the country, I think. Orange Theory um, is not it's not good for women in cardio. I tried Orange Theory at the top of 2024. It's HIIT cardio. You break your cardio. It's HIIT cardio and weights, and you break it up into 3 sections. You do the weights, you go to the row machine, then you get on the treadmill, and it's like fast pace, fast pace. That will spike your cortisone levels. Cortisone levels are a key component to menopause and perimenopause. Ashwagandha will help your cortisone levels. So I would not suggest any HIIT cardio. Yeah, the HIIT takes the calcium out of your bones. Thank you. See what I'm saying? We got some women in when I tell y'all I love y'all. Yes. 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 Good morning. Good morning. How are you all doing? Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm good. Good morning, Franklin Enterprise. Good morning. So the weight loss it's been difficult, but I've been able to maintain, and I've been able to kind of just navigate through it. But y'all, when I tell y'all I was in tears because I just felt like the weight was not coming off. So I was watching another YouTuber, and y'all go check her out. Her name is it's Tanya or some what is her name? I think her name is Tanya. It's Tanya. But she was talking about the you going on the GP1, and I was like, okay. But I have family members that have went on the GP1, and they always talk about their stomach is upset. They talk about diarrhea and having digestive problems, and I don't want that, y'all. I don't want my stomach to be hurting. I don't want acid reflux. I don't want any of those things, right? So I was like, oh my goodness. I'm just go ahead and take the easy way out. I'm gonna stop all this walking. I'm gonna stop depriving myself of all the things that I love. Happy New Year. Hey, Happy New Year, Carlos. So I'm gonna stop depriving myself of all the things that I love, and I'm gonna just put in the work. You gotta put in the work, y'all. In order to lose the weight, you gotta put in the work. And y'all, I love to eat. Anybody that knows me know I love to eat, and I like to eat good. Okay, I'm a tourist. I love to eat. I love comfort food. Um, when you stop GP1, the weight comes back. Yes, Natasha, that's what I heard. I heard that the weight comes back when you stop. I know that my sister has been on it for a while, and I'll be on the phone talking to her, and she'd be like, "Oh, I'm so sick. Oh, I'm so sick." And I'd be like, "Girl, is it worth it? Is it worth it?" I'd be like, "Girl, is it worth it?" But I'm on the other side of it, y'all. It's been rough. The menopause journey has been rough. I'm sleeping so much better, y'all. The magnesium at night, y'all. I'm sleeping better. I'm getting more. I'm getting like 7 hours of sleep, and I just feel better. I just feel better all over. Because at one point, with the grieving of my mother and going through menopause, it was real difficult. I was just in a real difficult place, and thanks to the people who love me, my baby girl, she was real patient with me, you know um so I made it through. I will, Carlos. um I made it through, to the other side, and I feel better. So I just wanted to jump on and tell y'all, hang on in there. I'm on the other side of it. I'll be 60 May 2nd. I'm excited. I am so excited, to be able to, you know, be on the other side of this and just enjoy myself, and not feeling the symptoms of going through menopause. And so I just wanted to jump on and talk to my tribe and tell you all, you will get through the other side. I know the majority of you all are younger than me. Y'all, like I said, y'all are up in your 50s. Um, but I'm gonna keep pushing. Yeah, I'm 60. I look 40. Thank you, Natasha. A lot of people tell me that. Yeah, I'll be 60 May 2nd. And on most days, y'all, I feel like I'm about 26. Most days, but when at the beginning of that menopause, I would wake up and I would be so sluggish. And I know it was what I was eating, it was the carbs. But I try not to indulge in carbs a lot. I try not to indulge in sugar. OMG, 60 May 2nd. I'm 59. Oh, we are relatable. See? You're here for a reason. You're here for a reason. Yes. Taurus gang, gang, gang. But yeah, y'all. So you're 59. Okay. You be 59 on May 3rd. Okay. Yep. I'm 60. So I am post menopause, but I still get the hot flashes every now and then they go away. And then I was told that when you don't get them, you may have a spike of estrogen. Magnesium was a game changer for me. Sleep and no leg cramping. Yes, living proof. You had the leg cramping too. I thought that was just me. Oh my God, the leg cramping. Man, man, I be rubbing all kind of stuff on my leg. It's just y'all. It had just. I'm just telling you. Sometimes I just be in tears. I just be in tears. Like this is not my life. This is not. But the leg cramping. Let's talk about the leg cramping. Let's talk about the leg cramping. I also heard you say, "I'm from Gary." You from Gary? Wait a minute now. I may know your people. We may know each other. What high school you go to? You know Gary Smile now. We may know the same. Who your people? Who your people? You know me? I went to Horseman class of 84. Third and Jennings. Who your people? Okay. But yeah, y'all, the leg cramping. The leg cramping. I thought that I was like, why in the hell is my leg? Baby, and I'm rubbing all kind of stuff. Hey, Dr. Queen Lily. I seen you on the runway. I seen your premiere. Queen, you know you be looking good, girl. I say, God dog it, I want to be like that queen when I grow up. Queen, you know you be looking good. I said that doggone queen be looking good. Queen, you want a line of finest. That's Dr. Queen Lily, y'all. You went to West Side in 85? So you know something. We know the same people. We know the same people. We definitely know the same people. Yeah, we know that Gary ain't that big. Gary is not that big. I used to hang out on the West Side. My kinfolks used to live on the West Side. Gary is not that big. Well, welcome. I'm glad you're here. I'm glad you're here. But yeah, y'all. So that's the menopause. That's the menopause thing. Thank you, Queen. But that's our life. That's the menopause. But I am here to tell y'all it is life after menopause. It is life. And you know, the only thing I didn't have, I had all the symptoms except the dryness. I didn't have that. I didn't have that. And I had something for that if I would have had the problem with that, but I didn't have that. So thank God I didn't have the vaginal dryness and all that. But I think that's the only symptom I didn't have. I think I had everything else. I think I had it all. And the vertigo was crazy. The vertigo was crazy. But living proof, I'm glad you said something about the leg cramp because I noticed too. Yes, the leg cramps. I noticed too that my leg and I kept looking at my leg and I kept looking at both of them. I said, well, I don't, I said, well, let me feel it and let me make sure, I don't have no blood clots. And then I had my lab work and I told my doctor and she ran some lab work and she said, no, you're fine. I said, well, why is my leg hurting like that at night? When I had my lab work back in September, and she said it could be menopause, your hormones. She said your hormones is like your motherboard, and when your hormones are off, it will kick everything off. Thank God I didn't have the dryness. I know that's right, Queen. We don't want that dryness. Queen, we don't want that dryness. But it's a solution for that though. It's a solution for that too. It's a solution for that. It's not a bad thing if you do have it. Don't get me wrong, ladies. I don't want nobody that symptom. I got the wild yam will clear up that dryness immediately. But yeah, the leg cramps, the magnesium.
Baby, I take that magnesium at night, y'all. It be so funny for the leg cramps. I take collagen peptide. Okay, type 1 and 5. Okay. I take that too. I take the collagen too. I have that too. Thank goodness for no dryness. I was look at God. I'm a newlywed. What you say? Let me prove you a newlywed. You can't be having no dryness. Y'all crazy. I'm so tired of y'all. No, I ain't I ain't married, got no man, but I still don't want to be dry. Take magnesium with zinc too. Okay, yes, yes. Baby, I take that magnesium at night. I be on my phone on TikTok, baby. After I take that magnesium, I don't last a good 10 minutes. I be knocked out. I've been doing the golden milk too with the turmeric, the ginger, the cinnamon, and cinnamon stick, almond milk. I do that at night too, and it helps. Like when I'm sore after cause y'all with Pilates, I be so sore. Like now, I did a class Saturday. I can feel it in my stomach. I can feel it in my thighs. I feel it all over, like in my inner thighs and my stomach. So I try to make sure I have a golden milk. My girl, Woman of Wealth, reminded me of the golden milks. But yeah, y'all try the golden milks. Yeah, living proof. She a mess. She a newlywed. But yeah, y'all. So that's the menopause journey. So just start incorporating more protein, more protein. And if you're not, my baby girl does the golden milk too. Yes, baby, that golden milk at night. Baby, after I take my shower and I fix me a golden milk and prop myself up in my bed. And then after I drink my golden milk, I take my magnesium. It's over. I have been waking up like 3, 4 times in the night. Baby, when I wake up, it be like I go to sleep maybe like at 10:30, 11. I wake up, it be like 5:30 in the morning. And that's great. That's great for me. That's a big change. So yeah, y'all. So that's the story. And I'm filming what I eat in a day, and I'll post that video, what I eat in a day. But I just got off my walking pad. I need to sit down at this desk and I need to check into my class. I already got my work mapped out. I already got it all figured out. I need to check in my class and read my notes and see what these people talking about. I need to see who I'm gonna be friends with in class. So if I don't know some, they know something. That's the key to being in school, y'all. Get with the smart people. But I ain't gonna hold y'all long. Y'all enjoy y'all MLK Day. And I just wanted to come on. I'm gonna do another sit down video. But it's the weight vest and the Pilates, y'all. That's what really kick started me. The weight vest, and the Pilates. So that's what helps. So if you get into some Pilates, get into some Pilates or yoga. Because I was really thinking about going on that GP1. I really was, y'all. I had downloaded the app Serena Williams, the Row app. That's the app Serena Williams be advertising, the Row app. And baby, I was looking on there, and then y'all know I'm a business major, so I'm gonna research everything. Baby, I started going down the rabbit holes, and people said they were throwing up, their stomach was hurting, they had diarrhea, they had burn, acid. I said, hell no, 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 no. I said, let me get my butt up and get on this walking pad. I ain't gonna be able to do it. Get somebody else to do it. But I am still going to see them folk. I'm going to see them folk. If you been with me long enough, y'all know when I say I'm going to see them folk, y'all know what that means. That's why I decided not to do it. Yes, Queen. I'm telling you, I was like, oh man, I have got to get this weight off me. I have got to. But then I was like, okay, well, I've been taking pictures. I was like, well, let me see what my pictures look like. And that's when I put those two pictures side by side yesterday, and I was like, oh my goodness, I am losing. I'm sculpting too. So I'm gonna leave the GP1 alone. My sister does it and she looks good, but like Natasha said, once you get off of it, you gain the weight back. So is it really worth, And I don't want to gain nothing back. I ain't trying to gain nothing back, baby. I'm trying to be all summer long. When I go to Miami, baby, I'm trying to be in a two piece. Okay, I'm gonna be in the. Ain't nobody gonna know me in Miami. I'm about to be in a two piece. Yeah, no GP1. I'm not gonna do it, Queen. I see the results. But Queen, I was just so depressed. I was like, oh, it's not coming off. I ain't never been this big in my life. It's not coming off. I was like, oh no, I ain't gonna be able to do this. You know how you just get, you know, with the menopause, you be in your feelings, Y'all, thank you. I appreciate it. It's been hard work, y'all. I've been putting in the work. And as much as work, I think what I thought is I've been putting in so much work. I thought that I would have lost better. Yes, yes. I that's what I do. The apple cider vinegar. Yes. Yes. Okay, so 3 times a day. I take the capsules. I take the capsules. Okay. Okay, I'll do that, Queen. Thank you. I'll do that. I'll do more apple cider vinegar. That's the natural, but that's in the GP1. Apple cider vinegar. It's not. It doesn't go as hard as the GP1, but y'all know that's a GP1 apple cider vinegar, right? So yeah, y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and finish watching the MLK celebration. And I appreciate you all. I'm gonna upload the video on what I ate today. So I did breakfast. I'm finna get a snack because I just got off that walking pad, and I burned calories, and I'm starting to feel like I'm hungry. And I don't want to get to the point where I get too hungry because I'll start eating stuff that I don't want to eat. So I don't have any sugar in the house. I don't have any sugar in the house, so I'm glad about that. I stopped buying it. Let me see, just order some capsules. But I have been doing the liquid form. It's nasty. Cloves, yes. You know what? Dr. Queen Lily, you know what I do? Every morning, I put 4 cloves in my hot lemon water. Or I'll just chew 4 cloves. I'll just chew them. When I do my handful of berries, I'll get me 4 cloves and I chew them with my berries. Those cloves will help your digestive system. Cloves, y'all, listen to me. Cloves are good for you. Get you some cloves. Make sure you get you some cloves, ladies. Yes. 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 I'm looking through this cabinet like an addict looking for apple cider vinegar capsules. Get you some capsules and them cloves and that lemon water. Yes. 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 I tell you, my tribe over here, baby, they smart. They gonna get you together. I got some smart women over here in my tribe, some smart goddesses. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. I appreciate y'all for listening to my rant and my whining about my weight loss. It's been a journey, and I'll upload what I eat in a day. I'm gonna upload it today. I'm gonna go get me a snack. So I'll probably do like maybe some almond butter and an apple because that'll sustain me. That'll sustain me for a little while. And then I'll have to find me something to eat for dinner. The key is for me not to go out of this house because if I go out of this house, I'm going to go down there to Whataburger. Whataburger have me in a chokehold. I, see, I brought it and put it in my water unfermented. Okay, and drink it. Okay, fermentation. Whataburger have me in a chokehold. Okay, and then and another thing, y'all, drink a lot of water. Take you wherever you go, take you a cup of water, drink a lot of water. I'm getting ready to order a water dispenser. I'm getting ready to order a Mountain Valley from Primo, 2 gallons of Mountain Valley water because it's so expensive to buy that water. It's like 33 gallons to buy that water. So I'm getting ready to get a dispensary, a water thing in here where I can just buy the 5-gallon jugs of water. But drink water, y'all. Water is gonna be your friend because in perimenopause and in menopause, you can get dehydrated and it will cause you to have feel fatigue. It will cause you to feel dizzy. It will give you blurred vision because you sweat at night. You sweat with your hot flashes. So you are losing hydration. So make sure, hey, woman of wealth, you're going to have to catch the replay, girl. I said a lot. I want you to listen to the replay. I want you to listen to it. I gotta send you an inbox. Listen to the replay, woman of wealth. This woman of wealth, listen to the replay. Woman of wealth shares a lot of knowledge too. We got a new subby in here. Woman of wealth shares a lot of knowledge too. Listen to the replay, woman of wealth. But yeah, y'all drink a lot of water too. I'll talk to y'all later. I appreciate you. Definitely, yeah, true, definitely dizziness if you hydrated. Yes. Yes. So drink a lot of water because you lose hydration when you have hot sweats. Keep water on you. I keep a bottle of water on me. On my bedside. I make sure everywhere I go, I got some water. Keep you some water. That's gonna be your best friend too. So the weighted vest, Pilates, yoga, water is your best friend. I'll talk to y'all later. Enjoy your MLK day. Bye, y'all.